You've got to align with your authentic self. Musician must make music, an artist must paint, a poet must write if they're ultimately to be at peace with themselves. We folks are all called to something in our life. Some of us are builders. Some of us are helpers. Some of us are healers. What is it that we need to do? You can be unemployed, folks, but you cannot be uncalled. By the way, there's me, just in case you figured that, me in the back row. 5 years of playing with these dolls. That was authentic. This was authentic me. Until grade 1, you know what I did? I took all my dolls to school for show and tell. It was my first experience in humiliation. Do you know what I did with those dolls? I put them in a box, never looked at them for 20 years. And I think I was quite a depressed kid, actually, trying to fit into this world, trying to be a tough kid, and it wasn't who I am. This is my perspective. When we're born, we are born authentic, and we have a life's purpose to fulfill. It's what I call the soul's desire. But then you know what happens, folks? We grow up in a world that tells us how we should be. Our parents tell us how we should be. Our teachers tell us how we should be. We build a constructed self in order to fit into this culture. And what life is this interaction between what the authentic self wants and what the culture wants. You ever work in a place where you have to leave who you are at the door? And you shut that side of yourself off? If you get too into your constructed self and give the society what the society wants, you're going to hit a red line. That red line can happen in an illness, it can happen in a divorce, it can happen in a layoff, and you hit that red line and you say, you know what, to hell with what the world wants. I'm going to do what I want. And by the way, that's what I think stress is. Stress isn't overwork. Stress is misalignment with authentic self. My question is, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis to reconnect with your authentic self? And bring that authentic self to your work. Now, when you find your authentic self in your work, if you get paid to do what you're meant to do in life, that's called a vocation. For many of us, we find our life's work away from our paid work. That's called an avocation. But it has to be somewhere in our life where we're living the way that we're meant to live. My message today, folks, is be who you are. Be who you are. Have the courage to be who you are and help your colleagues and your clients and those important people in your life be who they are in their life. That which the world needs, that which we're good at, and that which we love. And when those come together, we have a purpose for living. May you, ladies and gentlemen, continue on this path to find increased purpose of your life and your work. Thank you very, very much. It's been an honor.